Hello, my name is Roger Weinerth. I am a structural integration practitioner. I have been helping people get out of pain in their bodies for over 40 years. I help people by doing body work with them, going into their muscles and get rid of the contraction and holding and the misalignment in their body. And I coach them on their movement to help them get into places in their body that actually allow them to be more centered, balanced, and present and out of pain and out of stress. It helps them get out of some of the misalignment that seems to happen when we get older, when we're starting to be having problems or we're being computers all day. It helps people get out of the pain that's associated with injuries. It helps people get out of some of the times when they have had a surgery and you're starting to have pain in an area. I coach people how to get out of that. And I've been doing this for so long, but now it's time to turn it over to you. So today we're going to work with you on self-body work and movement education. It's a way of turning it over to you so you can get rid of the stress and pain in your own body and get back into a movement pattern that will actually start getting you more centered, balanced, and present and help you get into a more powerful place in your body. And notice how that affects your body, your mind, and how you're living in your life. So most of us learn as children to have our shoulders back, chin up, and chest out. And that's all a process of holding on to our body. In this course, what we want people to do is learn how to get their body more into fluid motion, and then that's actually what gets your body more aligned. So your body's more about expression rather than holding on to yourself. If you start walking this old way of thinking about the body, you walk around and the torso doesn't move very much. If you walk from the muscle structure, you start walking around where you can see the torso move, you see the rib cage move as a person walks. So it actually helps you breathe. It makes your heart be in this moving platform. It actually moves all your organs, and organs need movement for them to function properly. If you think about old age, a lot of times people get into this holding pattern where they just go into stagnation. Or if you've been sitting at a computer for hours, you're also at the same level of holding a certain posture where you start going into stagnation. Your body doesn't like that. It actually is one of the things that contributes to your stress and your pain in your life. So to give you an idea how to work on yourself, this is a little experiment for you. What I want you to notice is this is a little electric ball. If I touch it here and touch it here, it shows that I complete the circuit. What happens in your brain is you have electricity in your brain, and as it comes out to your body and comes into your arm, like to activate it like that, it actually sends a wave out into your muscles to activate and go like that. That's a motor nerve. You also have sensory nerves where you can feel things around you. You can see things, and all that feedback comes back to your brain. Sometimes you get into a posture where you've been holding it for a while, so all these muscles are tight and they don't know how to let go. So in this session, what we want to do is teach you how to open that up for yourself. So if I touch this ball right here, then Donna touches this, and then she taps over here, you can see that it connects like that. So if you want to let go of some of these muscles in your body, sometimes just connecting into them and having it feel you and you feel it allows it to start relaxing. We'll show you more about that to help you get out of pain for yourself in a moment. So another way to look at the connection you're going to have with your own body, if I go to shake Donna's hand,
After thoroughly washed.
okay, so first I'm shaking her hand. So I'm sending the energy out of my body. I'm kind of in the motor nerves, sending it over there. But then if I start feeling her hand holding mine, I'm actually more into sensory. And then if she starts feeling her hand and feel her hand feeling mine, we're both getting in more of a sensory place. And as you notice it, our shoulders start relaxing. Because when we start connecting, we start letting go. It's one of the ways to work for you to let go of the pain in your body is by becoming more sensory motor balanced. So basically, all of us seem to have a little tension right in here. And it's partly we're in computers all day or we're looking at something over there. And as we do that, gravity sits here and we start tightening our muscles right here. So a lot of people have this tension right here in their muscle. And so I'm going to suggest that to do the body work on yourself immediately, I want you to like take a thumb or a finger. Let's take a finger right here. And we're going to take it, and this muscle goes from this scapula all the way up to your skull. And right here is like one of the major areas a lot of people find tight on them. So what I'm going to ask you to do is kind of press in there for a moment, like press down into it. And then once you're pressed into it, relax your fingers a little bit because you're already to the depth you want to be. And just feel it sink in. And as it starts sinking in, get this idea that you have electricity in your brain, just like that electric ball. And you can feel it's coming down from your brain and into your neck. Just visualize it, sense it. Whatever you're feeling right now is perfect. Just feel it, just imagine it, and have it go down into your shoulder. And when it gets to your shoulder, feel your shoulder, and then feel your shoulder feeling your fingers pressing into it. And get this idea, just like an electric ball, you're trying to complete a circuit. You're like setting it out from your shoulder and feel it going up into your hand. So you kind of image it coming out of your body, going up into the hand, and even try to feel it in your hand that it's coming up. Some of you have a real strong sense of that. Some of you may not feel it all the way yet, but just image it. Act like that's what's going on. And have it go into your arm, maybe all the way out to your elbow. And just notice sometimes you can actually feel the flow and the level moving out there. And you might become more aware in your arm because you can feel that sense going out. And you might feel your shoulder is actually possibly softening or becoming more aware. And just send it all the way up through your arm if you can. All the way into your torso. So it's completing a complete circuit that's going all the way around. So just notice how that muscle feels now. Like for me right now, I feel like my muscle's spreading out a little bit, getting a little softer. Feels like the energy just like sliding back and forth like that. And now get the idea that you can actually feel your hand's energy sinking into your shoulder and have it expand out towards your scapula, towards the bone of the scapula, and going in towards your neck. You can feel it maybe sensing in towards your neck. And make sure that I feel it too. It's going in between the vertebrae a little bit. As you notice, my body seems to be reacting a little bit or responding to it. It's actually causing me to feel like I'm going back a little bit into the chair, like I'm relaxing. And this tissue feels like it's just starting to be, I can press on a little bit. It feels like it's moving and it's getting softer. And I'm just going to take my fingers off for the moment just to notice what it's like. And I can feel my whole shoulder feels like it's relaxing down more. And it actually just causes this whole shoulder to hang a little bit more. So that's just one of the easiest ways to start on yourself is to press into an area like that. Then right now, after you're done today, make sure you press into the other side and feel that too. And while you're doing this, make sure you're breathing down deep into your body. Breathe into your diaphragm. And even let yourself ground into the floor. So as you're letting this all happen, it's actually going into your whole body rather than just in your shoulder. And you can feel the energy move. I hope you enjoy that. So thank you for participating with this today. I hope you got a lot out of it, and I want you to find a way of taking that into your life. If you've got some pain in your shoulder, or especially a lot of people who have pains in their hips or legs or whatever, I want you to press into that area and just feel the energy coming out of your arm into your leg and the leg sending it back in there. And what you'll notice is that you're able to get rid of your own pain. And you might even try this with a friend of yours, like your children or a friend, but help them to notice that they can actually start letting go of energy. If you watch today other people out there in society, you're going to see a bunch of people walking around, not moving, tension, holding, and all that. It's going to like blow your mind a little bit because you're going to see something you might not have seen before. So if you'd like to work with me more, this is my website down here. And with this website, you can contact me. You can have private sessions with me. You can do a Zoom class with me. I'm going to offer more videos in the future. And if you hit the subscribe down at the bottom, you can actually be in touch whenever I send out a new video. So thank you very much. And I hope this works for you in your life. Thank you.